This isn't a success story. This is just where I am right now. My life recently has been simple on the outside. Wake up, school, study, gym or running, eat, sleep, repeat. Nothing flashy, nothing viral. But mentally, this phase has been very heavy. I'm in 12th grade. Exams matter now. Every mark feels like it decides something big. And at the same time, life doesn't pause for exams. Heartbreak doesn't wait. Pressure doesn't wait. Self doubt doesn't wait. For a while, everything felt messy inside my head. I wasn't failing completely. I wasn't succeeding either. I was just stuck around 60%. Not terrible, not good enough. And the worst part wasn't the mark. It was knowing I could do better, but not knowing how to actually change things. People say lock in, but no one explains what lock in really looks like on a random Tuesday when you're tired and motivated. So, this video isn't about how I became amazing, it's about how I stopped falling apart pretty quietly. After heartbreak, something strange happens. You don't always cry. Sometimes you just feel numb. You still go to school, you talk to people, still laugh sometimes. But inside, there's this constant noise, thoughts looping, regret, what ifs. And studying in that state feels impossible. I'd sit with books open and realize I read the same line 5 times. Nothing went in. At first, I blamed myself. I thought I was lazy, thought I lost discipline. But the truth was simpler. My mind was tired. So instead of forcing motivation, I did something boring but helpful. I simplified my life. I stopped trying to fix everything at once. I didn't say I'll get 90% this time. That goal felt too far. I said, next time, next exam, just do better than last time. That's it. Even 5 marks more counted. That mindset shift mattered more than people realize. My routine slowly became boring, and boring saved me. Wake up at a fixed time, even if sleep wasn't perfect. Go to school, pay attention when I could, forgive myself when I couldn't. Come home, eat properly. Not fancy diets, just enough food, real food. Not study in blocks, not hours, not marathon sessions. Small, focused chunks. Even 30 minutes mattered if it was real focus. Gym and running became anchors, not to look good, not to show discipline, just to feel normal again. Movement cleared my head when nothing else could. Some days it was gym, some days running, some days just walking. And yes, I also played football, basketball, volleyball, and athletics in school. Not to collect achievements, but because sports remind you how to breathe again. On the field, your mind shuts up for a while. That silence is healing. People think doing sports with academics is impossible. It's not. What's impossible is studying all day with a broken mind. Sports didn't take time away from studies. They gave me the energy back. Slowly, without noticing, my days started feeling lighter. Still busy, still tiring, but no longer chaotic. Rest became intentional, not scrolling endlessly. Actual rest. Closing eyes, listening to music, doing nothing. That mattered. Another thing I stopped doing was comparing. Social media lies quietly. You see toppers who study 12 hours, people who have figured it all out. You don't see their full story. And comparing yourself when you're healing is unfair. I stopped asking, why am I not like them? I started asking, what does my situation need today? Sometimes the answer was study, sometimes sleep, sometimes a run. That self honesty changed everything. Raising grades isn't magic, it's motivation. It's fixing small leaks, understanding where you lose mark, not repeating the same mistakes, studying smarter, not longer, asking doubts instead of pretending you understand, accepting that some days you'll be slow and not quitting because one bad day. There were days where I felt like giving up, days when the syllabus felt endless, days when heartbreak thoughts came back, days when progress felt invisible. But I didn't quit, not because I was strong, but because I didn't want to reset again. Starting over hurts more than continuing tired. That's something no one tells you. This phase taught me maturity quietly, not overnight, through routine, through showing up, through discipline without excitement. Life right now isn't glamorous, but it's stable, and stability is powerful. If you're watching this and your life feels like school, studies, training, eating, sleeping, repeat, that doesn't mean you're wasting your youth. It means you're building something quietly. This phase won't get claps, but it will get results. If you don't need to romanticize struggle, I mean, you don't need to romanticize struggle. You just need to respect consistency. If you're dealing with heartbreak and exams together, I see you. If you're trying to raise grades step by step, I see you. If your life feels boring but disciplined, you're doing better than you think. I'm still in this journey, still improving, still learning. This video is in the end. It's just me documenting the middle. If this felt real to you, stay, not for motivation, but for honesty. We'll figure it out slowly. Do the hard work, especially when you don't feel like it. Mwah.